Thanks for listening to our podcast, unMetered. As a member-owned, not-for-profit electric cooperative, our focus is on providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member service. One way that we're doing that is by providing more avenues of communication to you, our member. Through the podcast, we hope that you will be able to find some helpful hints, tips, and things to help you conserve energy, as well as some informational pieces that will help you understand what it means to be a member. Thanks for tuning in for another unMetered podcast. This week we've got an extremely exciting new thing to show you, which is our new website. We just launched it yesterday afternoon, and it has come up and has been working fantastic across all devices. And we want to go ahead and quickly remind you that if you've not signed up for Sharing Change, you can do that by going to sharingchange.org for a few cents on your bill every month, which ends up being about $6 a year on average. You can actually donate. You'll be donating to help nonprofits in your community. So if you're from Wilson County, your donation will stay in Wilson County. If you're in Rutherford, it'll stay in Rutherford. So again, sharingchange.org, you can enroll by going there or by calling member services at 1-877-777-9020. Speaking of phone numbers, I also want to remind everyone that it is storm season going on right now as we experienced some storms intermittently yesterday, along with just in the past few weeks we've been hit by a few pretty tough ones. Remember that the outage line is the only way that you can communicate an outage to us, and that number is 1-877-777-9111. And you'll be able to report an outage or check in on outages as they go along. Luckily, on our new website also has the ability to view the outage map. So if you're curious to know if an outage has been reported in your area, similar to the old site, we also have the outage map there. So be sure to go to MTEMC.com/outages, and that way you can get the phone number, you can check the outage map, and find some helpful information on those on the outages. So let's go ahead and get started today on what we're going to be talking about, which is the new website. The previous site that we had was a fantastic tool that members have used for years. In fact, that particular design has been around for several years and has been constantly updated and constantly tweaked and kept up and running and making sure that members knew how to find content. But we decided that in preparation for our new system that we're going to be working out of coming this summer, we wanted to go ahead and update our website in preparation for that. So one thing that you may have seen in the Tennessee Magazine is that we are going to be having a Middle Tennessee Electric app that you'll be able to download on Android or iPhone devices. And that's something that is going to be a great benefit to our members. It's also going to be a great benefit to us to allow you to have access to some more information to help you improve your energy usage. So, like I said, that being said, that's sort of the overall reason why we decided to update the website. Is that we wanted to create a better experience for our members in preparation for some upcoming changes that are coming. So let's go ahead and dive right into the website. What you'll end up seeing is my screen along with my cursor if you're watching on YouTube or one of our other social channels. If you're listening to just the podcast, I'll kind of be talking through some of the highlights, give you a little bit of a commentary of what's going on there. Hopefully, if you're listening to this on your drive to work or around the house, you'll take a few minutes to go check it out. And our website is MTEMC.com. And that is something that it's been around a long time, so you probably already have it bookmarked. If you go to your bookmarks, it'll take you to the new site. So let's go ahead and get started. So one thing that we wanted to do is we wanted to encourage members to be able to move a little bit better around our site. So we've reimagined the navigation menu, and you'll notice here at the top you'll see our contact information along with our phone numbers, outages, bill pay line. All those things are easily to use, along with the fact that if you're on a mobile device, you'll be able to actually call by simply tapping on those numbers. And if you're on a desktop, if you tap on the actual words, it'll take you to the appropriate pages. The other thing that we made a little bit easier to find is our search bar. A lot of times this site has a lot of information on it that you're looking for, and by having this search bar up here, you'll easily be able to search through and find what you're looking for. In the event of an issue of an alert that we need to put out, we've got this alert bar that shows up at the top. Right now, with it launching, we have an alert just letting people know that's what's going on if they experience any issues. Everything is as normal as possible on paying their bills or contacting member services. It's just there's a new look, and so any type of alert will come at the top. Now, this navigation bar that I was speaking of not only includes up here at the top, but it also includes underneath on every single page. You'll have the ability to move around the site a little bit easier than previously. So under the My Account area, you'll be able to access your account through a few different ways. We try to make it abundantly clear on how you can pay your bill, because that seems to be what members are looking for the most when they come to our site. So down here under my residence, under my business, all of those have pay my bill options. If you go to my account, it's under there as well. So it should be pretty easy to find those. But we have also included a service request forms over here on the right hand side. So whether you're new to the site, new to the membership and are need to start service or start a new service location, we've got all that information right here, and so it's pretty easy to bounce through. The other thing that we wanted to do is to improve our communication on energy efficiency tips and ways that you can save on your billing. And so we've created an entire area dedicated to this that includes energy efficiency tips, eScore, and some of the programs that we offer to our members. So if you've not looked through those types of things before, you should definitely check in on that. Safety and community. So part of our mission statement is to be involved in the community, but also to be involved with the safety of our members. And safety is a huge piece for us. So we've now made it easier for you to find information regarding community events, educational programs, safety information, along with what we're doing to help the environment and the programs that you can participate in to be more environmentally friendly in your area. Our newsroom, this is where a lot of times the media outlets, they're asking for information. Also, our members are looking for information. So we've created a newsroom that kind of encompasses all that together. So by going in here, you'll be able to find our press releases, our podcast, our blog, and you'll also be able to get a hold of the digital version of the Tennessee Magazine. So sometimes you may get that Tennessee Magazine and accidentally thrown it away, or something happens to it, but you still want to read through the articles. You can simply go to the link down here and be able to access those. It was on our previous site, but it was a little more difficult to find, so we made it a little more obvious. On our About area, you'll actually be able to learn more about us. So obviously, our contact information, board of directors, the leadership of the membership is all under here, but you can also find information regarding annual meeting, along with any type of document you might need, whether that's a application or a form. It's all located under our About Us area. And then we've also got a section for industrial developers, construction personnel, things of that nature regarding our service guidelines, service standards, apartment manager requests. All those types of things are all located under there as well. And then, of course, we have outages right there front and center. So the very handy thing about this particular navigation that I think our members are really going to enjoy is that it stays at the top at all times. It doesn't ever, whenever you go to any page on our site, it's up here at the top. It pops down, so that way you can find it quickly, easily. On mobile, you'll actually have a similar type of experience in that on mobile there's actually a little menu button on the top left side or top right, and that will pop it open to allow you to navigate the site without having to scroll around or anything like that, which can be kind of annoying. Now, on our ways to save section, I kind of want to highlight that in today's podcast, just because like I said, we really want our members to understand that there are some great ways that they can save energy. and reduce their bill. So under here, you'll actually see the energy efficiency blog. So our unMetered podcast and blog was previously kind of looked a little bit different. So we've consolidated all of that down to make it easier to find, easier to search. We've also made it so that you can get those right here on the page, along with our quality contractor network and eScore. So eScore is a great way to find out whether your home is energy efficient or not. And in fact, we have energy service coordinators down here that that handle different counties. And so if you are looking to have your home scored, you can contact the person that's responsible for your area and then give you some more information on that. But one thing that our energy service coordinators, they're really great to work with, super nice guys, and if you have any questions, they'll be able to answer all of those. Now, we also want to draw attention to the pay my bill area. So under my residence or my business, again, depending on what kind of member you are, whether you have a residence or a business, we've simplified down these pages to give you more information relative to what type of residence you have or what type of service that you have there. So on here, you have access to, of course, your billing information, service requests, FAQs that we've compiled over the years, along with the residential rates. That's one thing that a lot of members are looking for. So again, those are easier to find. We keep those up to date each month. We update those. And then down below, you'll actually find some more additional resources that our members are often looking for that are related to the residential side of things. If you're a business member, you'll actually have a different set of resources because, again, you're a different type of member in that you have different needs. So down here you'll find everything from tree vegetation management all the way through to paperless billing, sign up, bank draft, all those types of things can be located here. And then, of course, we want to make sure you know about our energy service coordinators who work with our eScore program and can help you save money on your billing by improving your energy efficiency. The last thing that I kind of want to touch on today is in regards to the outages area. So under the outages section, as you scroll down here, you'll actually see the ability to call the line straight from your mobile phone. So in the event that you can't remember what that phone number is, you can go on your mobile device, and that link right there will actually pull up a dialogue to let you call straight in. Or if you're on a desktop, and it also works on mobile, but you can actually look at the outage map. So until our new system comes up, you'll actually be redirected to our previous outage map. It's still up to date and still working very well. Now, as you scroll down through here, again, some more information on what to do if you have an outage, some things you can check if you're in a home that's been built in the past 20 or 30 years. You probably have a circuit breaker, so some things to check on there. But if you're in an older home, we do have some information on fuses, and again, be careful with those fuses as they are older and may require a little more attention. But we also have a really cool feature on here that allows you to find more information by these little drop-down menus. So whenever if you have a question on anything, these are some of the more asked questions where you can simply click on and they drop down to tell you more about information. And again, all this stuff works on mobile, it works on tablets. Well, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully you are going to go check out our new website. If you haven't already, check it out on your mobile phone, check it out on your tablet. We have really spent some time trying to create a better interface for our members online. If you have any questions, you can always contact Member Services at 877-777-9020.
unMetered is brought to you by Middle Tennessee Electric.